Hi, it's Brenda. Just thought I'd give you a little more information about my speech. I know you couldn't see me very well in it, and it was dark, but my speech is on potbelly pigs. The reason is because I have one, and she lives in my house with me. She's 2.5 years old and weighs 75 pounds. This is her sleeping on the couch under the blanket. She's tired. Pigs usually sleep about 13 hours a day, few hours in the afternoon. She goes to bed at 10 at night and gets up 6 in the morning. They're a very loyal animal. I work every day, and when I come home for lunchtime, before I hit the front door, she's sitting at the front door waiting for me. Yeah, just like a dog. Dogs do that. People have dogs, they have cats, they have birds, they have cows. Why not a pig? I'll tell you why. Because a pig is smart. Sometimes too smart for their own good. She knows how to open drawers and the refrigerator and doors and everything else. The only thing she ain't figured out yet's the gate because the latch is too high. She can't reach it. But anyway, potbelly pigs are very loyal. They will protect you. A stranger comes in your house, and if you don't introduce them to the pig, they will charge. I introduce everybody that comes into my house, so that way it's safe. They love animals. I have cats and I have a dog, and they all get along. TT even sleeps with the cats and dogs sometimes. Um, they're easy to train. TT was 4 weeks old when I got her. She fit in the palm of my hand. I trained her how to go outside, go to the door when she had to go to the bathroom because I wanted her to go outside and go potty like a dog. I trained her how to do that in one day. That's all it took. One day to train her to go to the door to go potty. I trained her how to sit within 2 hours. I trained her how to go in circles within 2 hours. They're very smart. They know how to do all kinds of things. You can train them with anything because food is their main objective. They're always looking for food. They can eat and eat and eat and eat, and they'll still be looking for food. But you have to be careful when you feed a potbelly pig. You can't overfeed them because when they become obese, they can't walk on those tiny little hoofs that they have. I have to file her hoofs once every 3 months. When she was younger, I used to file them with this. This is a wood file. It has 4 different sides on it. Her hoofs are too big for this now. So now I gotta use sheep shears. And I trim them just like you would trim your fingernails and toenails. I take her to the vet once a year. She gets an Ivomax shot, and that's for her skin, and a deworming shot. That's it. Once a year vet bill. The only other time you take them to the vet is if it's for an emergency, if something happened. Because pigs do get into everything if they're not kept occupied. I have toys that I have bought her. I have toys that my husband made for her. Like this here. This is what my husband made her. And it's got a little thing on it, and you put treats in it. She spins it with her face. This here is another one of her little treats. You put treats in this, and she pushes it around the floor, and treats fall out of it. Oh, what else can I tell you? They're hypoallergenic. If you have a family member that wants a pet, but they're allergic to cats and they're allergic to dogs and birds because of the dander, get a pig. They're hypoallergenic. There's no way you can be allergic to a pig because they don't have dander. They get along with my dogs and my cats. I have a wiener dog. They sleep together sometimes. And sometimes she sleeps with the cat. Oh, let's see, she eats 3 times a day just like a person does. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snacks in between. She gets her pig pellets twice a day, 1/4 of a cup each time. The pig pellets are for her metabolism and her weight and her bones. Keep her healthy, keep her growing like she should. And she eats lettuce and Romaine lettuce she loves, and spinach she loves. Fruits, but not too many fruits because it's too much sugar. Don't need her getting diabetes. And yes, pigs can get diabetes because pigs are the closest, what can I say, the closest, they have the same insides as we do. Their intestines and their heart and their stomach and everything works the same way a human's does. They are the closest to a human as possible. That's why you read about them using pig hearts to put into people, because they work. Now they're working on the intestines and stuff like that to replace in bowel dissected humans that have to wear those bags on the sides. They're thinking about trying pig intestines to replace those. And they're thinking they'll probably work because they're as close to human as possible. Their digestive and everything is the same as ours. Pigs can't eat chocolate just like a dog because it'll kill them. Let's see what else. They are picky. You would think a pig wouldn't be picky when it comes to food. Yeah, they're picky. TT will not eat broccoli or cauliflower unless I cook it and smother it in cheese. Oh, or yogurt. She won't eat it plain, and she won't eat it uncooked. You never thought you would know a pig that would turn away food, but she does. She's very picky, and she's very spoiled. There's so much I can tell you about a pig. If you feed them the proper food, and you take care of them, and you show them love, and you take them to the vet when they're supposed to, they will live to be 20 to 25 years. But I will tell you, and I know I told you this earlier, and I'll tell you again, a pig is like a 2-year-old, constantly looking for food, constantly getting into things. They will knock over flower pots, they will open drawers, they will open doors, they will open cupboards, cabinets, closet doors, unless you have toys for them to keep them occupied, unless you play with them to keep them occupied, unless you have a backyard to let them go out and root in the dirt, because that's very important to let them root in the dirt. That gets them their minerals out of that dirt, because they do eat ants and they chew on dirt to get the iron out of the dirt, and it's good for them. But they're like a 2-year-old constantly. So unless you're ready to live with a 2-year-old for 20 to 25 years, you better think about it. But I tell you what, I wouldn't trade it for the world. She's the best pet I ever had. I could be having a sad day, and she'd know it. She'd get up in my lap, and she'd lay in my lap. We'd sit here on the couch, we'd watch TV. She's laying here on the couch right now while I'm doing this video. She's always by me. She'll follow me around the house. It doesn't matter where I'm going. They're like a dog. They're like a cat. They want love too. Potbelly pigs are one of the best animals you could ever get. One of the smartest animals. They are ranked number 4. It goes humans, apes, dolphins, and then pigs. So in conclusion, potbelly pigs, very smart, very healthy, very loyal. Well, I forgot to tell you, she goes in car rides too. I got a video, I wish I could share it with you. If I could tag it this video, I will. She'll sit in the car, and she'll sit up in the seat while I'm driving, and she'll be looking out the windows. She likes car rides. She walks on a leash, too, just like a dog. Potbelly pigs are awesome. But do your homework, because if you ain't prepared to live with a 2-year-old for the rest of your life, for the next 25 years, don't do it, because you don't need to get an animal if you don't really want it, or you can't really take care of it. Potbelly pigs, to me, are the most awesome animal in the world. Thank you.